Hi, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about eBay. And I recently started a new store on eBay. I was selling, body oils and incense and doing pretty good, making sales. Everything was going pretty good. Everything was rolling. All of a sudden, I got an email from eBay, which said, we wanted to let you know that your eBay account has been permanently suspended because of activity that we believe was putting the eBay community at risk. We understand that this must be frustrating, but this decision was not made lightly, and it's important that we keep our marketplace safe for everyone. And then for more information, see our article on how and why accounts can be suspended or review our user agreement. So I didn't really understand what I was putting the community at risk for. So I contacted eBay, which was not easy. I went through all their online channels of trying to contact them, but was not able to get to them at all. I can't even tell you how long I tried to contact them online. Finally, I was able to locate a phone number, called them, and I asked them, hey, what did I do to get my account suspended? And what they said was, we can't tell you. So I said, what do you mean you can't tell me? Why? What do you mean you can't tell me why my account is suspended? Let me know what I did so I won't do it again. They said they could not tell me why they were shutting it down or what I had did or what policy I was going against. So it just didn't sound right to me. And so then I asked, I had about $500 in the account on eBay. I asked him, okay, well, release my funds that are on there and, you know, I'll call it a day. He told me he could not do that. He told me he could not release the money to me. So again, now I'm getting a little upset. What do you mean you can't let release my money? Those are my funds for sales that I made, plus sales that were pending for people who are waiting on their products to get um, um, mailed out, shipped out to them. So I'm asking him, what about my funds? What are you going to do with my funds? Release my funds, return my funds to me. He told me they were not going to be able to do that, and that they were going to send my funds to the state that I'm in, and I would have to ask them to release those funds to me. None of this made any sense to me. Not a bit. Made no sense. You can't tell me what I did. I don't know why I'm suspended. You're keeping my money. You want me to ask the state for money that you're going to send them. None of it made any sense. I told him he sounds like he's scamming. He's scamming me. And I asked to speak to someone else. And then he told me he can't transfer me to anybody else. There's nobody else available. So I hung up. I called back in. I got a new person, and the person, um, the next person, basically told me that the reason it was suspended is because they needed to do additional verification to make sure that I am who I am, since it's a new account. I said, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense to me than, we can't tell you. So he asked me a couple of questions, address, EIN number information, just general information about my account, of who I am. He unsuspended the account. Everything was great. I thanked him and, and told him to have a good day. The first thing I did, I immediately transferred those funds out of there so that they can get onto my bank account. I just transferred everything because it just was crazy. And I said, going forward, I was going to have them pay me out every day. I had been letting it build up so that after a week, I would get it every week. So, I get a bigger lump sum, and I kind of liked it that way. But after this, I said I'll just have them release my money every day. Okay, about 2 days later, now I'm making more sales and more funds are in there. 2 days later, again, I get an email that says my account has been suspended for the same thing. So I call back in again, asking them what's going on. I just cleared this up with the person before, And I don't understand why my account is resuspended again with no warning. You won't tell me what I've done. You won't tell me what's wrong with my account. I'm only selling like body oils, perfumed body oils and incense. So I couldn't understand what it was that I wasn't doing correctly. There's other people on eBay selling the exact same things, and they've been on there much longer and have a lot more, of course, sales. They've been on there for, I guess, years. But he proceeded to tell me that my account is suspended again, and it will not be unsuspended, and that the person before me was not supposed to unsuspend my account. So at this point, I'm just frustrated with eBay all the way together. I don't understand what's going on with eBay. I have a personal account with eBay that it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I've sold a couple of personal items on that site. No problems whatsoever. So I'm not understanding what I'm doing wrong. My paperwork is intact. I gave them all the information that they needed. Everything's legit. So so now I'm back to asking about the money, the funds that are now on the account again. I think it was only about maybe like $85 at that point. So I'm asking for the money, just release it. And I said, I'll just not mess with eBay anymore, because you can't just mess with the business and not even tell me what I've done wrong to be suspended. He said I couldn't appeal it. They won't tell me what I did. They said if they told me what I did, then I would basically use that some kind of way against them. I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't. So I told him, release the funds that are on there, the 80 something dollars plus. I asked him what was going to happen with the orders that I had. I think I had 2 orders that needed to go out. He said that those folks needed to send in something to them stating that they hadn't received their item, and then they would refund them the money. So meanwhile, I'm looking bad, like I'm just not trying to send them their products, that they have to go in there and request a refund because I failed to ship them their products, when in all actuality, it was eBay who basically just is sitting there waiting for them to ask for the money back, instead of letting them know that something else was going on. Anyhow, again, he's telling me that they're not going to let the release the $80 that was on the account. I asked, what's going to happen with those funds. And this time, instead of saying that they were going to send it to the state, he said that they were going to hold the funds for about 90 to 120 days. And then they would review the case. And then if they didn't find anything wrong, then they would release the funds to me. So basically, they're just going to hold the funds until they feel like releasing it. So I just say to everybody who has an eBay account, keep your eyes on your account, and make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. And if I was you, I would suggest getting your funds released to you daily. If you're letting it build up like I was, I would stop that. I would stop that and get those funds released to yourself daily, because I have no reason. I don't understand. I have no reason of why they stopped my business account and suspended it, and I have no idea. So that's it. I just wanted to vent a little bit about eBay today, because eBay is just tripping. So that's it. If you enjoyed my video, would you please like and subscribe? I'd appreciate it. Have a good day. Until the next video.